Okay guys, I'm going to show you a very quick technique before we style with the BBA products, and the technique is called 2 Up from Target. And then we're going to use the texture clay just to accentuate the texture on top of my model's head, which is Harry. And so this technique is called 2 Up from Target. It's a very quick, easy technique to employ, especially when we're looking at blending in the area of transition. So this part here is the transitional area, and we're going to blend this in with this particular technique. So my target grade through the side is going to be about a number 1 at the bottom here. But 2 Up from Target, my target is number 1, but I'm going to jump into a number 3 and start tapering from a number 3 down to my number 1. So I'm going to show you how this technique works, and it's a really quick one, so watch this space. So I'm going to use my number 3, and as I anchor in, I'm going to pivot and suspend. But what I am doing at the end of my suspension, I'm actually going to use this technique called the fanning technique. So the actual clipper does not rest directly on the head, it just skims through the hair. That removes the bulk and weight through the transitional area. Now the foundation of Harry's style, what we did was use a very small amount of styling gel in the hair, just to prep the hair, to give the hair a little bit of structure. I then used a drying technique, as you can see, we just saw the last bit of it, dry the gel in, so we've got some sort of texture, the foundation of texture in the hair. Now we're going to use a texturizing clay on the hair, again just to ensure that we've got enough separation and texture in this hair. I'm going to use about that much. Work that in the palm of my hand. Now with this particular style, what I'm going to do is scrunch it into the hair. So we're going to scrunch the movement in rather than styling it too much. So we're going to scrunch the movement into the shape. So through the back and the sides, as we can see, we've created a very low taper, leaving a weight line through the transitional area just where the temple is. So we've got more weight in this area, but we kept it quite angular through the side, so we're still very, very masculine. And then tapered through the back, using the technique of a fanning technique to taper the neckline out, but we're still keeping a bit of texture and weight through the back hair, but again releasing that with the actual fanning technique that I showed you with the clipper guards. So here we have the foundation of Harry's hairstyle, using the defining gel and a texturizing clay. Hope you enjoy it.